Iconic classic cars that still turn heads today. Decades pass, technology evolves, and new cars arrive every year. Yet certain machines still stop people instantly the moment they appear on the road. These classics weren't built with giant screens or modern software. They earned attention through design, sound, presence, and personalities that never really aged. Even today, they still make ordinary traffic feel special. 10. Ford Mustang, 1965. Freedom and performance suddenly became affordable the moment this machine arrived. The 1965 Ford Mustang completely changed the American automotive world by creating the pony car segment, stylish, sporty cars that ordinary people could actually own. Before the Mustang, performance cars often felt expensive or out of reach. This car changed that instantly. Its long hood, short rear deck, and aggressive stance gave it a youthful identity that stood out immediately on the road. It looked exciting without feeling overly complicated, and that simple formula became massively successful almost overnight. One popular version used a 4.7-liter V8 engine, producing around 271 horsepower and approximately 312 pound-feet of torque. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 7.5 seconds, reach a top speed near 120 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 2,800 pounds. But numbers alone don't explain why the Mustang became legendary. The real impact came from how strongly people connected with it. Drivers could personalize the car, modify it, and turn it into something that matched their own personality. That emotional connection helped transform the Mustang into far more than transportation. It became part of American car culture itself, and that influence is exactly why the 1965 Mustang remains one of the most important performance cars ever created. 9. Chevrolet Camaro, 1969. Street racing culture exploded during an era when machines like this ruled American roads. The 1969 Chevrolet Camaro carried a completely different energy compared to smaller sports cars of its time. The car looked wider, meaner, and far more serious, almost like it was built specifically to intimidate traffic lights and drag strips alike. Chevrolet also gave buyers endless ways to configure it. Different trims, engines, and performance packages allowed the Camaro to become anything from a stylish cruiser. One legendary SS version came equipped with a 6.5-liter V8, producing around 375 horsepower and approximately 415 pound-feet of torque. It could launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 6 seconds, reach a top speed near 140 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 3,300 pounds. Once the throttle opened, refinement disappeared completely. The exhaust note felt deep and mechanical, while the rear wheels constantly reminded drivers just how much torque was available. Unlike many modern performance cars that rely heavily on electronics, the Camaro demanded physical involvement from the driver. Steering, throttle control, and traction all felt raw and direct. And that unfiltered driving experience is exactly why classic muscle cars like this still feel so memorable decades later. 8. Rolls-Royce Phantom Classic. Silence became a luxury statement long before modern technology made quiet cabins common. The classic Rolls-Royce Phantom approached automotive excellence from an entirely different direction compared to muscle cars and racing machines. It wasn't built to intimidate roads with speed or aggressive styling. The design carried an almost royal presence. The massive grille, long body, and perfectly balanced proportions gave the Phantom an elegance that felt timeless rather than trendy. Nothing about it looked rushed or overly dramatic. Power came from a large 6.75-liter V8 engine, producing around 220 horsepower and approximately 332 pound-feet of torque. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 10 seconds, reach a top speed near 118 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 5,300 pounds. But performance figures barely mattered here. The real achievement was smoothness. The suspension absorbed roads effortlessly, while the cabin remained unbelievably calm even during long journeys. The Phantom never needed loud exhausts or violent acceleration to command respect. 7. Volkswagen Beetle. Tiny engines usually don't create global revolutions, but this little machine somehow managed it anyway. The Volkswagen Beetle looked completely different from the aggressive muscle cars dominating American roads. Rounded curves replaced sharp lines, simplicity replaced intimidation, and reliability mattered more than brute force. Under the rear sat a small 1.2-litre air-cooled flat-4 engine, producing around 25 horsepower and approximately 52 pound-feet of torque. It could reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 30 seconds, hit a top speed near 65 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 1,800 pounds. By muscle car standards, those numbers sounded almost laughable. But that wasn't the point of the Beetle. This car succeeded because it was affordable, easy to maintain, and simple enough for millions of people to trust every day. Its shape also became instantly recognizable across the world. Even people who knew nothing about cars could identify a Beetle immediately from a distance. Very few vehicles ever achieved that level of identity. The driving experience felt light, mechanical, and surprisingly charming despite the limited power. It never tried to overpower the road. Instead, it quietly became one of the most successful cars automotive history has ever seen. Subscribe if you're enjoying this. The next machine carries a darker and more intimidating personality. 6. Mini Cooper. Small cars were never supposed to embarrass larger performance machines, until the Mini Cooper started doing exactly that. The classic Mini Cooper completely ignored traditional muscle car thinking. Instead of huge engines and heavy bodies, it focused on lightweight handling, clever engineering, and squeezing maximum performance out of minimal space. Its tiny dimensions made the car feel almost toy-like beside massive American coupes, but that compact design became its greatest advantage. The short wheelbase and low weight allowed it to dart through corners with an agility bigger cars simply couldn't match. A 1.3-litre inline-4 engine produced around 76 horsepower and approximately 79 pound-feet of torque. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 12 seconds, reach a top speed near 90 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 1,500 pounds. On paper, those numbers looked weak compared to muscle cars. The Mini started feeling far more alive than many larger performance machines. Drivers didn't need massive horsepower to enjoy it. Momentum, quick steering, and fearless cornering created the excitement instead. The car almost felt like it was challenging bigger vehicles to keep up, and surprisingly often, they couldn't. 5. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing. Doors opening upward looked completely unreal during the 1950s, and the 300 SL Gullwing made sure nobody forgot it. While American muscle cars focused mainly on engine size and straight-line power, the Gullwing approached performance through engineering and innovation. The lightweight tubular chassis forced Mercedes-Benz to design those famous upward-opening doors, accidentally creating one of the most iconic automotive designs ever seen. Beneath the hood sat a 3.0-litre fuel-injected inline-6, producing around 215 horsepower and approximately 203 pound-feet of torque. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 8 seconds, reach a top speed near 160 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 2,870 pounds. For its time, that top speed felt almost unbelievable. The car became one of the fastest production vehicles in the world, proving European engineering could compete with raw American horsepower in a completely different way. Driving it demanded respect. The steering felt mechanical, visibility wasn't perfect, and getting in or out through those doors looked far easier than it actually was. But once moving, the Gullwing carried a level of sophistication few performance cars could match back then. Even parked, it never looked ordinary. The car felt more like a machine from the future that somehow arrived decades too early. Wide bodies and roaring V8s completely changed the atmosphere of the late 1960s. 4. Porsche 911 Classic. Rear-engine sports cars weren't supposed to survive for decades, but the Porsche 911 turned that unusual layout into an identity no other car could copy. The classic 911 looked cleaner and more controlled compared to the loud aggression of muscle cars from the same era. Its sloping roofline, round headlights, and compact proportions created a shape that stayed recognizable generation after generation. Sat an air-cooled 2.0-liter flat-six engine, producing around 130 horsepower and approximately 128 pound-feet of torque in early models. The car could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 8.5 seconds, reach a top speed near 131 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 2,300 pounds. The unusual rear-engine setup gave the 911 a driving character completely different from front-engine muscle cars. Weight transfer felt unique, corner exits demanded precision, and drivers had to learn how to properly balance the car at speed. Instead of relying on brute acceleration, the 911 built its reputation through consistency, control, and driver connection. Every steering input felt immediate, almost like the car reacted before you finished thinking. The moment roads became technical and demanding, the 911 started feeling exactly where it belonged. 3. Chevrolet Corvette Stingray C2. Sharp body lines, hidden headlights, and a split rear window. The Corvette Stingray C2 looked futuristic the second it arrived. Unlike the heavier muscle cars growing popular in America during the 1960s, the C2 Corvette focused more on creating a true sports car identity. It still carried massive V8 power, but the lower body, lighter feel, and more aerodynamic shape gave it a personality that felt far more athletic. One high-performance version came equipped with a 7.0-liter 427 big block V8, producing around 425 horsepower and approximately 460 pound-feet of torque. It could launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4.8 seconds, reach a top speed near 145 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 3,200 pounds. The acceleration felt brutal for its era, especially once the rear wheels started fighting for traction under heavy throttle. But unlike traditional straight-line muscle cars, the Stingray also wanted to attack corners and higher-speed roads with confidence. Drivers sat low inside the cockpit, surrounded by a design that felt much more performance-focused. Everything about it pushed the experience closer to European sports cars, while still keeping unmistakable American V8 energy alive. The car didn't just sound fast, it looked fast from every single angle. Even standing parked, the Stingray carried the kind of presence that made people stop and stare without saying a word. Drop a comment if this surprised you, because the next car proves tiny machines can become global icons too. 2. Ford GT40. Le Mans stopped feeling unbeatable once the Ford GT40 entered the fight. The GT40 wasn't created just to look fast or dominate streets. It was built for one specific mission, defeating Ferrari at endurance racing's highest level. Everything about the car reflected that purpose, from the ultra-low body to the aggressive aerodynamic shape that made it look more like a weapon than a road car. Sitting behind the driver was a massive 7.0-liter V8, producing around 485 horsepower and approximately 475 pound-feet of torque. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4.2 seconds, reach a top speed near 200 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 2,900 pounds, especially combined with the car's lightweight construction and endurance racing focus. At high speeds, the GT40 felt raw, loud, and constantly alive underneath the driver. Unlike refined European sports cars that prioritized elegance, heat filled the cabin, the V8 roared directly behind the seats, and long races demanded total concentration from drivers. But once it started winning at Le Mans repeatedly, the car transformed into something much larger than a race machine. It became proof that American engineering could challenge Europe on the world's biggest racing stage. The GT40 didn't arrive quietly. It arrived to start a war Ferrari never expected to lose. Racing legends start feeling different once victory becomes personal. 1. Dodge Charger 1969. Nothing about the 1969 Dodge Charger felt subtle. The car looked long, heavy, and dangerous before the engine even started. Its hidden headlights and fastback profile gave it a darker personality compared to many muscle cars of the same era. The Charger looked like it was built for intimidation first and everything else second. The real madness started once the V8 came alive. One of the most feared versions carried the legendary 7.0-litre 426 Hemi V8, producing around 425 horsepower and approximately 490 pound-feet of torque. It could hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 5.5 seconds, reach a top speed near 140 miles per hour, and weighed roughly 3,900 pounds. But numbers never fully captured the feeling of driving it. The hood lifted under acceleration, the rear tires struggled for grip, and every throttle input felt heavier than expected. Nothing about the experience felt delicate or refined. This wasn't the kind of car that quietly blended into traffic. Even decades later, the Charger still carries the same energy. Loud, confrontational, and impossible to ignore. American streets started sounding very different once machines like this appeared. Few modern vehicles create reactions the same way these classics still do. Every one of them carried a personality strong enough to survive generations of changing automotive trends. Tell me which one you'd drive first. Hit like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more content like this.